Hello, I'm IBXToyCat, and this is episode 7 of my Minecraft Xbox 360 title update 12 Let's Play, where I'm in the jungle biome still, and I want to show you a little pro tip, or a little cool thing that I know, or, picked up while I was playing PC version. I actually translate, obviously, to Xbox, because of the way, obviously, that works. But basically, there's a really cool way to chop down jungle trees, and, it's something a lot of people don't use. When I see people do it, it's, a really painful way. And, basically, if you want to do it, basically, sort of treat it like it's a spiral staircase, and, chop the 2 blocks ahead of you like this, and, just do this so on and so forth. And because there's 4 blocks fit and you're going around a little circle, you'd actually make you'll leave a spiral staircase like this behind, and basically it allows you to climb the tree while still chopping it down at the same time. And finally, when you're done, it just makes a really clean cleanup process. It's not like you have to go, stack yourself up to get to the tree. It's just, I don't know, I really like the way it turns out. It's probably my favourite way to chop down a tree, because it's, it's a little fancy, but it mainly does the job. So then once you've done this, you can then you break the blocks as you move to the next ones, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's a little pro tip that a lot of people don't use, and I think people should use, because it's really useful. And even if you fall, you only fall 3 blocks anyway, so you don't take damage, or you might take 1/2 damage. But either way, you just sort of stand on the edge of blocks, and then you can do this and you'll just fall onto the next one, because that's how blocks work. But yeah, it's a really handy little pro tip that I don't see a lot of people using, so I guess you do take half damage, but that's not bad at all. And yeah, it will lead to a lot of wood, or at least I guess chopping down a tree in general will, but it's an easy way to chop down a tree. It's a fun way, keeps you preoccupied. Look, I've already got how many jungle wood? I've got a good solid stat. No, that's oak. I've got 64 jungle wood from this one tree, apparently, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. Just that fast, you get 64 wood, which allows me to finish off my little jungle house, which I should be able to see from over here. You can't probably see it, but it's just over there. My jungle house is doing pretty nicely. So yeah, that's how to chop down a tree more effectively than most people do. So another thing I need to do is get a second bit of water from this little piece of, I guess from this body of water. I always get confused as to what to call these, because they're not quite lakes. They're bigger than ponds, but so what does that make them? No one knows. So I'm gonna kill this sheep with a pickaxe, because for some reason I've got an axe that's half eaten here. I guess that was the axe that I had just sitting in my inventory, but I couldn't tell because Mass Effect pack. But yeah, speaking of the Mass Effect thing, I decided to go back to default because after the comments, they seem to be like an 80-20 split towards use default or use vanilla. Some people said to keep it, but the reasons they did say to keep it were these are weaker reasons than people who seem to want to keep it, and there's less of them anyway, so I decided to go over that. So if you're wondering, it's a democratic process here on the IBXToyCat channel, at least for the most part. Yeah, it's like 95% democratic. If you tell me to chop off my limbs for a funny let's play, I'm probably not going to do it. I quite like my limbs attached to my body. But if it's stuff I actually can do, and I'm really able to do, I'll do it, because I like doing stuff that you guys want to do, which is something I see isn't a big thing on YouTube, and I get scared if that's a bad thing. What if people don't like choice? What if they like just having things decided for them? But I figure I'd do it anyway. Also, I need to chop this down, because otherwise the trees can't grow, so I'm actually going to do that now. Quite a few people are saying don't shear the trees, because you need to get the saplings back. I've got enough saplings, and I do need leaves anyway, so thank you for the pro tip, but I'll be fine. So yeah, let's just wait for the trees to grow a little more. Let's just chop down all of these, and then be done with it. So it's actually getting pretty close to night time, so what I'll do is I'll just quickly infinite source this thing, and then I'll finish up the house, and it'll be nice. I want to have the house be a complete cube, just because, I don't know, it looks a bit funny now that I look at it from the outside, but I still think the idea of just having a cube house it's just something I want to do, It's, when you want to do something, you have to do it. That's how life works, I think. It's not actually how life works, but, we can pretend. And also, this is my infinite source now. I can just pick stuff up, put it back in, no problem at all. And yeah, we can now turn this whole thing into a big water pool, but first I need to work out a complete design for that, so I'm not going to do it right now, but that, it's on the cards for later on. And then this will be some form of other house. Maybe this is where I'll put, I don't know what I'll actually do there. I might make a music room, I might just make a chill room, I don't know, there's lots of ideas, because the thing about Minecraft is you don't actually need many rooms. All you need is a bed, a furnace, and a crafting bench. Do you really need anything else? You don't really, but it's just one of those things that's okay. Oh god, I don't want to train on those plants. Please don't break, please don't break. But yeah, it's just a little interesting little observation on interesting observation, but it's just something you need to know. But houses just aren't needed, which is something that disappoints me a little bit, but I guess it's for the sake of the game or whatever. But I know it's I would still like there to be some purpose for all this extra you know, space that you need to make, because a lot of Minecraft is about making a house, but if there's no need to have a house, then why do we spend all this time making them? I don't understand at all, but, you know, I just sort of pretend. So yeah, so this episode I'm going to be, just to clarify, if I do start making drinking noises, I've got mango juice, because, you know, I'm too cool for orange juice or apple juice, the traditional juices. I've got mango juice because, I don't know, mangoes are cool, I've heard. Because I've been having, like, throat problems this week, and I don't want to be like, hello guys, I'm IPX Toy Cat, and just, you know, choking to death rather than doing extra things, because, you know, I don't know, choking to death isn't the most fun thing to do in the world, and plus it's probably not the most entertaining thing in the world either. Like, I don't know, maybe if you give me a million view videos, I'll try and choke myself to death, but generic rants like that. So yeah, what we need to do now is we've got most of the jungle wood done. We could probably chop down another jungle tree. I could show you the magic formula again, I guess, or we could just start working on other stuff, because there are a lot of things we need to do in this world. There's a lot, you know. And might as well get them all done. Also, it seems there is a tiny bit of brightness lacking here, so I'll actually put some more torches. I'll put like one on there, one there, and just so on and so forth each wall. And that should provide my inside with enough. I think this one might be out of place. But that should provide my inside with enough stuff to keep it going for a while. Because, you know, you always need torches and light. Because I'm always that tiny bit scared that something's just going to pop out and be like, oh, well, guess I'm dead forever now, which, you know, isn't ideal at all. So this is 2 blocks away from the corner. This is, yep. Okay, so this block, I'm almost done the house now. I literally need, like, that wall to be complete, and then I'm done. So what I can work on now is, if I have enough wood, which I'm actually, sorry. I'm going to have to turn the oak wood and stuff, then I can turn to sticks. I get the pathway almost worked out, and then what I can do from there is just, I can be, like, pretty much complete. I might chop down another tree, who knows. But we're going really well on this little thing. We're getting this project done and stuff, which is always good. I like getting projects done, because that's why you start a project. You don't start a project to decide, you know what, this is good enough. I liked where we were going, but we're going to call it a day now and just finish this later. You know, you start projects so you can finish them, damn it. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to start doing them like in order of where this stuff is, because it looks a little messy when they're not like this. So yeah, this is what it will look like. It would be like this, but all the way to the next thing. I actually like the look of this jungle bridge. Like, I need to work out some torch placements so stuff doesn't spawn on it. But look, you know, just the actual look itself, I'm a big fan of. It's looking pretty nice, if you ask me. And you are asking me, because I'm the only one talking, right? I'm pretty sure I'm the only one talking. But yeah, so just a quick one I want to talk about, because this is an interesting one. Basically, there's like 2 major supermarkets near me, and one of them sells like fruit juice that's really nice. It looks nice, and I think it's slightly cheaper as well. And the other one sells fruit juice that it's all brown, like apple juice, not apple juice, pineapple juice brown, mango juice brown, like all the exotic ones, they're all brown. And it also costs more and also tastes horrible. And it raises the question of, like, why would anyone ever pay them more money? But, like, I bet there are hundreds of people that do. And then you have to ask the question of, wait a minute, that's a little unfair. But then I guess that's capitalism or something. I don't know, it's confusing to work out why. But yeah, just to quickly, like, they are same tier supermarkets. Like, to give an American example, it's like Kmart and like Target and Best Buy. Except I know Best Buy sell electronics. There's loads of anecdotes about how people steal stuff from Best Buy, and it's like I really want to go to a Best Buy because I'm really curious as to what they sell that's so good that people feel the need to steal it so often. Like, I really feel that's something I need to know. Also, we'll chop down this jungle tree here. It's looking pretty regular height, or like, it's because it's so close to a hill, it looks like it's really short, but it's not. I will also shear this sheep, and get free wool for this one. That's nice. And then we'll kill it anyway, just because, we don't really need. Actually, we don't have a sword, so I guess the sheep gets to live today. Good job, sheep. You get to live. So we're gonna take the vines off first, because we do need vines anyway, and they just chopping down with an axe is a waste of, you know, axe material. And we'll show you how to chop down the tree once again, just because, you know, it's a wonderful skill to learn, the little spiral technique, I'm going to call it, or the IBX Toy Cat technique. I'm pretty sure no one else ever used it, so yeah, it's a little exclusive IBX Toy Cat exclusive pro tip. And also because I need the materials for my house. You know, that's always a good secondary reason. Also, these shears are running out like crazy. So I'm not entirely... Ooh, why am I... Oh, because I'm crouched, right. I'm not entirely sure... What was I standing on? I was standing on the vines, I guess. But like, I lost my train of thought. So I'll quickly talk about the Mass Effect texture pack and how I think my prediction was right. Like, people bought it, they're like, this is cool, and then 2 days later it's like, oh, this is horrible for anything except the map it came with. Which, you know, to be expected or whatever. But I think the next texture pack, that's going to be the good one. Like, I think they'll make one that's actually good for everyday Minecraft. Either that, or they'll keep making... I probably went up a block too high. As you can see, my technique is a little flawed when you have to do stuff like this. There we go, we can do that now. I know I put a junglewood block back. I probably should have used it like any old block, but I used a junglewood block. I'm sorry, I make mistakes like everyone else. Or not everyone makes mistakes, that's that misnomer. Everyone's like, everyone makes mistakes, but you know, some people, I'm sure there's someone out there that has never made a mistake. I guess a mistake is just defined by doing something you don't intend to. Or doing something that you then decided not to do. And that's... I don't know, I don't think that's a mistake. I think that's... Also, I think this is a different jungle tree. Yeah, I think I just started working on a different jungle tree. I don't know how I really pulled that one off. But I guess that means I'm going to have to shear my way through the bush to get back over to there. Oh god, okay, my shears broke. See, I called it. I can read the little bars that have numbers on, but they don't have numbers on. They should have numbers on, or there should be a mod that gives them numbers. See, that's a brilliant idea. I bet there probably is a mod for PC. I bet they'll probably bring one for Xbox one day. Or maybe one of the texture packs will do it. Who knows? Yeah, regardless, lost my train of thought. But whatever it was a good train of thought, right? I've got enough jungle wood to cover myself now. Almost like a stack and a half, I guess. I could chop down that other tree, but you know, I'll save that for when I want more wood. Because this will cover my house for sure. It's just a matter of... Ooh, hello, Mr. Kitty Cat. How are you doing today? I forget that I can't tame them yet because there's no fishes, and they're taking so many fishes. Like, I don't know how I failed so many times in a row. Like, odds would not suggest that I fail that much, but for some reason I'm failing that much anyway. So yeah, before we go back to my house, I'm actually a tiny bit curious as to what biome. You know, I'll check this corner here. Like, I'm curious as to what's in the corner of my map. Just because I want to have like a full corner explored. I don't want to explore the whole thing just because there's technically no use because of the fact that there's no new biomes coming for a long time. Which, by the way, just a pro tip: if you is this a baby ocelot? No, it's just a regular sized. No, that is a baby ocelot. Oh my god, there's a baby ocelot. That's cool. I love baby ocelots. But to get back on topic, there's not going to be any new biomes coming for a while. I think in 1.7 PC there is, and we're on 1.2 right now. So, you know, like total update 18 or 20, we'll be seeing new biomes. But until then, we're like safe. So, I don't know, just in case you are considering doing the, you know, preserving some of your world, because I know some people have been doing that for a while. You really don't have to because of, you know, the fact that we're not seeing anything for a while. It just comes across as a little foolish, if you ask me. And you don't want to be doing foolish things, do you? That'd be foolish. But yeah, so just a pro tip: you can explore your world. I'm not going to for the first time, just because. Maybe I'll keep the Let's Play going for a long time. Who knows? I probably want to go back to my old Update Adventures at some point, by the way. Well, I guess if people don't approve of that, maybe people they hated the series and they're like, yeah, that's just a response. But maybe people did hate the series and that. Ooh, I see a pig. Gonna murder you with a pickaxe, I am. No. Whoa, you're taking 3 hits. You're one strong piggy. But yeah, I know. We'll see exactly how stuff goes with this series, because I still haven't made 9 Golem yet. I think I'm doing pretty well for iron, so I probably could, actually. I want to have my house fully titled update 12 vids, because I still don't. Like, I need to go to the Nether to get redstone. Not redstone, to get the... what do you call it? But what's it called? Oh, glowstone for a redstone lamp. But yeah, here we are on the desert. Just a fun fact: when you're in the desert biome, 1, it doesn't rain. 2, the vines all look like this. All greenery looks like slightly greenish because it's all withered up because it's in the desert. And yeah, it's just a fun little thing. So we'll take a cactus home just in case we do want to make a cactus farm or whatever. It's highly unlikely, but it saves me coming back. You know, it's just one of those nice materials to have with you. They're probably never going to come up, but you know, probably isn't an absolute. Like, you shouldn't deal in probably. You should deal in absolutes, I guess, or something like that. But yes, we'll chop down one more tree because we want to make more fences and stuff. We'll go with this oak tree right here. It's a good old oak tree, just sitting here doing his own thing. But we want to make this tree a jungle tree forest or a jungle forest tree. Jungle jungle tree. Yeah, jungle tree forest. But yeah, so just we're out of food actually besides raw food, so we need to kill some more piggies on the way back. So we'll go like the midway through. That will, well, not piggies, but cows will work. You know, anything will work that drops meat. Anything but ocelots, which for some reason I'm seeing so many of. Like I heard they were super rare, and when I was on PC I never saw them. But there's like been so many, and it's just like, oh. Also, an axe kills in 2 hits. A pickaxe kills in 3. This is new knowledge. I know the axe is more powerful. Like I always used to think pickaxe was. Like I don't know where I got that knowledge from. Well, I just always figured that was how it worked. But it's actually not true. It's the axe that's more powerful. It's only by half a heart usually. So like when it comes down to it, it's not really that big a deal. But you know, it's still something worth knowing, I guess, if you're playing PvP and stuff. Speaking of which, I don't really play enough PvP, but I have all the PvP knowledge I need. Like, I want to find an excuse to play PvP, like make my own PvP game mode, then maybe play it with people. I guess that'd probably be subscribers. But, like, I just need to get, like, a proper thing going, because I want to do something cool and unique like that. I just need, like, a fun excuse for a PvP game mode, because getting stuff going on Xbox is difficult, so you need strict rules beforehand and stuff. I don't know. So I'll probably do some cool stuff like that as soon as like I get all settled into like college and stuff, like a proper routine. Because at the moment my routine is a little all over the place, and by all over the place I just mean it's like I spend like 2 or 3 days a week not able to make videos because I'm busy doing, I want to say important things, but I'm busy doing other things. And with the college thing, I need to work out how I'm going to work that in before I start, you know, spending crazy time making up PvP maps and stuff. So who knows exactly what's going to go on there. I don't really completely know. All I do know is that I need to cook this food now or I'm going to die because, you know, you need food to live. It's just one of those unfortunate but true facts of life. So we'll actually... Ooh, that jungle tree sort of just... I don't know what's happened there, so I'm not gonna question it. But what we'll do is we'll finish off the side of the house, because as you can see we are ridiculously close. I'll probably start starving while I'm doing it, which isn't good, but I'm on normal, so it actually can't kill me. Because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except, you know, quite a lot of diseases. You know, most diseases will not make you stronger. Like, I'm pretty sure that's... Okay, I'm gonna stop this and eat the food now. So quickly go. Put the jungle wood over there. Put this down here, put this in the furnace because it's still cooking from the last stuff, and now we can eat. So it will actually take... I'm not actually going to eat all the way up to full health because that'd be a waste of third pork chop. What I will do is I'll start like being a little more clever with this because I think I can actually stack the ceiling down from here. Oh no, oh god, that made it worse. But if I jump, I can just do the ceiling, and then from the ceiling I can just go like this and work my way down instead of working up, which is actually creating a mess right now. This is actually... I went through all this effort making this really nice little way I'm going to do the house, and then I just mess it up at once. So, this is now... Oh, god damn it. This is the house now being complete, which means I can start working on the fishing rink thing, because that's a cool enough idea. I shouldn't have jumped down, because that's bad. Actually, I can leave this like that, so that's not a problem. We'll just actually get the whole column there complete. We'll jump ourselves up, and then... we can't actually take too much falling damage, because as you can see, we're on 3 hearts, so I'm going to try and be a little more careful about this. This is not me being careful at all, is it? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eat the pork chop up here. Do I have anything that's alternative? No, I'm going to have to eat the third pork chop, which is a shame, but it gives me the saturation I need to keep alive, and then we'll recover a little bit, and then jump off. Also, some of the jungle tree leaves went through the ceiling, which I guess is cool enough. Actually, I might cover it in a layer of stuff like this, so... do I have enough iron? I do have iron to make shears. Can you make them in your inventory? You can make shears in your inventory, so we've got a fresh pair of shears. What we'll do is we'll just cover this, the ceiling, I guess. Also, it actually grows the tree actually grows through the wood. That's an interesting one. But what we'll do is we'll cover the ceiling in these jungle leaves, because we do have a lot of them. We've got oak leaves as well. We've got some cat. We've got a bit of everything right here. Just put the white wool away, and we'll just... I guess we'll cover the ceiling, but besides the edges. So like this, we'll... And then actually, yeah. So we'll stop growing trees on the inside of my house now. We'll have a separate place for that, because it is going to mess up the ceiling. But I'll just do this for now. And then maybe in the inside have some form of logo. So we'll quickly just shear off this. This is what the top of my house is. Actually, I think maybe just completely colour it in. So, or not fill it in. It's not really colouring. I guess it is a colour, so maybe it does count. But just go like this, you know, have a nice little greenery top so people think it is like this. I could even make it into a pyramid or some. I have to come up here and finish it, but I might make it into like a little bobble at the top so it does seem more like a tree. It just seems like a, you know, extremely big tree that's been turned into a tree house, which is the look I'm going for. So that's a convenient thing if I can make it do that. So first thing we need to do is finish off this column, which you can actually finish off as we're there, and now we can go pow pow. Pow pow, I don't know what I'm saying pow, but just do this all the way, and we've got ourselves the magical, what do you call it? We've got ourselves our house done. We should probably put some form of door here, or maybe a piston door, because I do want the safety. Yeah, if I have pistons down below this, then I can raise them up at night and turn this into a window, and also raise down so I can get back. Because there is that tiny bit of fear that something could spawn out there. I've only got one torch here. I'll probably actually up that right now, so there are the torches. So we'll put a torch over there and a torch over there. Just give me that tiny bit extra of light, you know. As well as starting to put some torches on this. We'll put one on every corner, I guess. We can remove this. We'll put one on there. There's not really a corner here. But we need to put one every so often, so actually we'll not start with a corner. We'll put one, let's say like 1, 2, 3, 4. So every fourth one, because that, or every, like, you know, of one of these, because that's fair enough, right? And then they'll go up one here, and then up one there. We'll actually do it only on the outside path, just to save torches, unless it looks too asymmetric, which isn't what I'm going for. I like symmetrical. Symmetrical's nice. But for now, we have to go to sleep and call it an episode, because you know, it's late, you know, you can't just be staying up all night, every night. So we'll actually finish breaking down this tree, then the jungle farm will be done, and we can actually start working on other things. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Minecraft Xbox 360 Title Update 12 Let's Play Adventure thing. That is literally a 6-part title. I like it, you know, it's not really snazzy, but it's a thing. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, like it, keep the series going, it would be very appreciated. I will be going back to regular upload times on these, probably like every other day though, just as a warning if that offends you, or not offends you, but you know, that's just a warning for just in general. So yeah, keep an eye out for it in your sub box every other day, as well as lots of other videos that's, you know, coming, such as like stuff like PvP and stuff. Like I'm enjoying doing Hunger Games and stuff every now and then. So yeah, you'll be seeing those a lot. It'll be fun, and I'm going to be using the default texture pack a lot more because I don't like the Mass Effect one very much, and either do you guys. So thanks for watching. Check out the other 2 videos, and goodbye.